My favorite thing about watching Game of Thrones is watching what my friend Leslie Jones live tweets during an episode. I couldn't watch it on Sunday, so I decided to wait until Leslie could join me and watch it right next to me.
Yeah, baby.
Welcome to Game of Jones.
That's right, baby. River Run. That's where the Blackfish was, right?
Yep. Do you a fan of the Blackfish?
Oh, I would do sexuals with the Blackfish, man. I'm telling you, he will get some Blackfish. Now, look, you know what Daenerys is thinking? I left this little motherfucker here 2 days. And he done messed up all of this that I done fixed. And look at these house coat wearing bastards. I can't be intimidated by somebody in a house coat. Who you threatening? You got a house coat on, first of all. Let's talk about the house coats. You are in a dress threatening me, sir. I am standing around a whole bunch of men that got their cut off. You not scaring me. Oh! Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And let me introduce you to my dragon. I wish I could blow fire. I wish I could blow fire. Oh my God, please give me a dragon. I want a dragon for my birthday.
We'll ask Lauren.
Oh, Lauren so has a dragon.
Yeah.
Look at this fool. You better beg. You got on mascara. Yeah, that's right. Hit your knees, son. Watch this. Oh! That's right, because I don't have a penis. I don't have a penis. And they disrespected me. Right,
where are we now?
We are at the battle of the bastards. Battle of the bastards. Look at this punk. You's a bitch. Don't forget you a bastard too. You be forgetting just because he gave you a name that you not a bastard. You're still a bastard. You killed your daddy. You're really a bastard. You're a bastard murderer. How about that? Let me talk for you, Jon Snow. Let's squab. Let's get up off the horses and squab. Let's me and you. Squab, son. That's what they call it in Compton. No,
Squab?
you not. That's squab. Let's get our squab on. That's squab. S-Q-U-A-B.
Squab.
Squab. Let's get our squab on. We are young. Heartache to heartache. We stand. No promises, so demands. Yo, check this out. You know she like really old, right?
Yeah.
I want that necklace to slip off her so bad.
So if you could have anyone's powers on this show, would you want her necklace or would you want Daenerys Dragons?
Dragons, I'll make people like me.
Would you get with
Still alive.
Littlefinger?
Oh, creepy. No, he's creepy.
He can trick you into getting with him, though.
Probably.
Grey Worm.
Which one is Grey Worm?
And the guy who cut off the two dudes'
Oh,
head.
the one that doesn't have a penis? No.
You wouldn't.
He doesn't have a penis.
That's a deal breaker.
That is, that's not only a deal breaker, that's the deal. What's up, man? Man, I'm trying to tell him about this Game of Thrones, man.
What part is this?
This is the, okay, look, that's Daenerys, that's the one that got the dragons.
There's dragons in it?
Have you ever seen Game of Thrones?
Have you ever
seen it?
You remember him, right?
He was in Pixels.
You saw Pixels, but you haven't seen Game of Thrones?
Yo, dude, what if he showed up with your seamless order?
Like, you only put 2% on the menu. Give me more money.
Look, this fool that set up the battlefield, he got burning bodies.
I don't want to watch this movie.
What?
What?
You gave up?
That's
You
it?
giving up?
You're out?
Okay, now this is what's upsetting me. I love you, Rickon. I love you, and I'm just gonna say this. But you need to zigzag, my dig and move. Dive on the ground. Don't just let him shoot the arrow in you. You know what I'm saying?
Serpentine.
Like you know, serpentine.
Serpentine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's serpentine? What is that? Is that a white game?
Yeah, zigzag. It's zigzag.
Just say zigzag.
Ooh.
Rat bastard. Rat bastard. The arrow went right through him too, son. Right through him like a shish kebab. Now let me show you. This is beauty, and this is what made you. This is gonna make your heart stop. This is gonna make your heart stop because this is when you go. Jon Snow, you are the ultimate warrior, and I praise you. But you about to die, son.
Yep.
You about to die in all kinds of ways of die. Okay? You about to die 1,000 deaths of deaths. Watch your heart. Your heart gonna stop right now. Look at this. Oh! Just now! I love you so much. Oh, you're a warrior! Watch this. Oh! The boy got 9 lives. He's a cat. He's a freaking cat. Look at them arrows. You fighting and dodging arrows. Whoa! Ow! You want to know where the giant is? Here where the giant is, homie. Let me give you another swipe of the horse. Boom! When they start playing that music, I'm just like, damn, that's that dying music. That's that somebody about to die music. Look at him, all mud.
A muddy Jon Snow shows up at your apartment. You do not send him away.
I do not send him away, but he does not get into the bed. I got real nice sheets. He can't mess them up. But we could do it on the floor for sure. Look at Jon Snow. Look, all he could do is look at him and go, I'm sorry, homie. Look at him. Ramsay ain't. Please kill him. Please kill him. Beat his ass, Jon Snow! We got something real special for you, Rams.
That's not it.
Oh, baby. You didn't think that was gonna be it. I want you to look in that little cage over there. We get rewarded here at GOT.
My hands will never harm me.
Let's test that theory. I love that sound. Oh, the sound of, oh, I should have been so much nicer to people. Watch this. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Watch what he's trying to do.
I'm watching.
Wow! Yeah, baby. Yeah, bitch. Watch this smile right here.
She gonna give us a smile?
Oh, she's gonna give us one of them smiles. Come on, Sansa. Come on, Sansa.
Right,
give me a smile right there, Sansa. Give me a smile, Sansa.
That's a lemonade walk right
That's
there.
a lemonade walk. All that.
Game of Jones!
Yes, baby.
Game of Jones!
That was awesome.
Leslie, I love you very much.
I love you too.
This is the most fun I've ever had watching
Man,
the show that I love.
I'm telling you, it's stressful.
It is stressful. It was a lot better going through it with you.
Oh, well, then I'm glad to make your GOT experience.
Let's do this again soon.
Oh. This time we do it at my house. I have ribs.
I love Game of Thrones. What I love even more is reading my friend Leslie Jones live tweet it as it airs. I'm with Leslie now. She was too sick to live tweet it on Sunday. I haven't seen the episode yet. We're gonna watch it together now.
Yes.
This is episode 2 of Game of Jones.
Woo! Okay, you know you gotta watch the beginning because you know they got Castle Lee Rock up in the beginning.
I wouldn't have even known that if you hadn't pointed it out.
Yeah, but you gotta notice that they're doing all the kingdoms, man.
You are watching the show at another level than I'm watching.
Because I am Game of Thrones, homie.
When it comes to Game of Thrones, this is where you are the most like a young, nerdy, white 12-year-old.
Oh yeah, here we go, baby.
Right. Thrones. How do you feel about Jaime Lannister these
Man,
days?
I feel like he a one-armed bandit right now. That's what I feel like, Mr. Goldfinger. Yo, but this is the gangster right here.
Bronn?
Bronn is the gangster, yo. Bronn is the dude that, like, in the hood that knows where all the $1 cigarettes is. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a castle. How about that one?
Where would Queen Leslie want her castle?
Oh, in Compton. That's the only way to have a castle is in
What
Compton.
would you give it a fancy name? Like you couldn't just call it Compton Castle. What would you call it?
I literally would call it the Compton Castle. That is exactly what I would call it.
I would have stopped that dagger with my own heart.
I feel like we talked about this last time. You would not have romance with Littlefinger.
I didn't say that. I do believe that I said I still would do it with Littlefinger, but I would just have to watch him the whole time. I couldn't close my eyes. Like I couldn't have my eyes closed in passion. It'd have to be open the whole time. Like, and Bronn, they need to really just get a blood test on him because I just think he high.
I almost died for you.
That's the look that every man gives me when I'm standing there in front of them going, why? Why you couldn't text me back?
They give you brand face?
They give me brand face. Give me brand face like, I'm the three-eyed raven.
That's why
I ain't got to answer you.
So you've dated multiple three-eyed ravens.
All of them was three-eyed raven. I think one of them was a crow, though. Yeah! This is what I'm talking about, baby! Yeah!
What? What's this reaction? Oh!
Yes, baby!
Oh, I see.
Aria!
Aria.
Aria is a warrior.
She's coming home.
She's coming home, baby. They all together, homie.
Is this going to be emotionally rewarding?
It's gonna be emotionally rewarding, but I just have to say, this is definitely not a black family.
Wait, what's the difference?
Okay, first of all, Brand's home, Aria's home. Nobody wants to make no macaroni and cheese? I'm saying nobody wants to get together and have some chicken and ribs and stuff. Littlefinger can't get no hamburger buns and all. You know what I'm saying? Come on, this is a reunion.
Yeah, I get
You know, as soon as the family come in, the family reunion. It's a family reunion. See, they supposed to be rolling in there. They supposed to have like a DJ. They supposed to have like some bench tables set up. People are supposed to be, you know, hey, Sansa and Aria and Brian is home.
You shouldn't have run from the guards.
I didn't run. You need better guards.
And two, they acting like they don't know each other, because like sisters, I'd be like, girl, and then what happened with the Bolton and boy? I mean, I'm telling you, he raped me every day. He raped me every day.
You're playing it too close to the vest for
Girl,
sisters.
Let me tell you, I didn't have no face. Man, Brand, see, he high. Always out here by the tree. He's spaced out. What is you smoking, Brand? Look, now let me just say this. I'm not saying that black people have been right all the time, but check this out.
They fought together against their common enemy.
Blue-eyed devils. Those was white folks. It's white folks that came out the cave and they took over.
You think that's what the White Walkers are?
Blue-eyed devils. Farrakhan was right.
No, this is not about Farrakhan.
We took Casterly Rock.
Look at that coat that Varys got on.
Where do you stand on Varys?
Varys is like the girlfriend that you don't know if she really your homegirl or not. Because one minute she's supporting you and got your back, but then the next minute you hear about some bull she said to somebody else about you. But just like she did him, she need to let him know that, yo, if you ain't liking what I'm doing, then you need to come and tell me, like a real boss. Don't be going behind my back conspiring and because I'm gonna burn your ass.
So that's what you would say. Varys is going to join us.
Oh my God, this is so cool.
What were you saying about me?
I was saying that you can't trust your ass, but you know that you're not telling everybody. Like you know about the Red Witch. You didn't tell them about the Red Witch.
I told Tyrion.
Oh my God, you did not tell Daenerys.
I did.
Daenerys need to know that.
I told her I didn't trust her, and she went, I'm in a forgiving mood. You just forgive her too.
Okay, Varys, I see you talking yourself out of this.
No, you haven't seen this episode either.
No, I couldn't.
haven't?
No, I couldn't.
But you was there.
Yeah, but I can't remember. That's years ago, and I'm on the same stuff as Bran.
Yes, Bran is high. Theron is a coward.
Yeah.
Theron is a coward.
He's alive.
He only alive because he's a coward. I don't care if you ain't got no you did wrong.
He saved Sansa.
Sansa saved herself.
No, she didn't.
She did. Varys, don't be coming here trying to take up for Theron.
All eunuchs stick together.
That's true. You have.
Oh, he's a eunuch now because he ain't got no thing. Look at Theron. Take his ass out.
Theon.
Theron.
Theon, not Theron.
Theron.
It's not the do-ron ron.
It's Theron.
They gave him the R when they took his penis.
Exactly.
The Queen is gone.
Where'd she go? I missed it.
Where did she go? Exactly.
Oh, here
That's
we
where
go.
she went.
Oh,
That's
okay.
where it is, right, son?
Okay.
This is what you've been waiting for.
Okay.
GOT.
The time
GOT
for
don't
time
let
for
you
talk
down.
is over.
GOT don't let you down, son.
I didn't expect it to smell like that.
Men themselves when they die.
Really? Is that true? They themselves?
Well, all your muscles would let go, so whatever you're holding would just.
I will not myself. I will before I die. I will before I die. That's for sure. Ain't nobody gonna find no on me.
You won't care.
I will care.
No.
I will come back as a ghost and be like, somebody clean that up.
We can hold them off.
No, you can't. Because let me explain why you can't hold them off. Here come the dragon. Here come the dragon. Here come the dragon. Yeah, baby. Look at, man, if I could ride a dragon, Dracarys! Yes, baby! Burn it up! Burn it up, burn it up, Look at the horses is even like, I'm getting the out of here, man. That must be tripping. That's a damn dragon. That's a damn dragon. Oh, damn. And you know it, you know Cersei ass gonna come up with a damn dragon gun.
Where are you?
And then, when did he get the training for this? That's what I want to know. When did you get the training to run the dragon machine? I don't even remember you in the class, son. Woo!
No.
Ow, right in the kiss. That's a dragon, stupid! Who's the one who saved him, though? Was it Bronn?
I've just myself.
Varys, that's okay if you don't have a penis. I still love you.
Bless you.
But I need to know what side you're on, so you need to make that a little clear in the next episodes.
What side am I?
Yes!
Who am I with?
You're with Daenerys, but I don't know if you like Daenerys.
These two are gonna work this
You
out.
do, you be saying
This has
stuff
been
like-
Game of Jones.
You be saying stuff like, I don't know. I just really feel like there's gonna be some kind of part where you're gonna get mad and then gonna do something behind her back, and I just don't really appreciate that because you know.
Hey everybody, I don't need to tell you, it's the final season of Game of Thrones, a show I love, and the person I love watching it with most is right here. That's Leslie Jones,
Yeah.
everybody. And you know what that means. It's time once again for Game of Jones.
We got ribs.
Oh, is it a different title sequence?
Exactly. You've noticed. You've kept
Well,
up with it.
well.
See how they have to put the new lands in there.
The new lands. You know what? I appreciate this because let's be honest, they didn't have to change the opening credits. We would have watched it anyway.
They did have to change it because they knew that I was gonna get that ass.
What happened?
How you doing?
I'm already
Whatever
confused.
ass is not doing what
Game
they're
of
supposed to
Thrones
be
is
doing.
confusing enough without you immediately saying you got to get that
I'm
ass.
gonna get that ass. They know what I'm talking about. I never thought I'd be this nerdy. I
Before
love being
Game
a
of
nerd.
Thrones, did you have any of this nerd in you? Is this the first nerdy thing you've liked?
Had a thing for Happy Gilmore for a while.
Okay.
Is that nerd?
Not the same as this.
Sexual, isn't it?
No.
Ah! Love her! And she looks stronger than ever.
Can you give me a little Arya face? Give me that Arya face.
It's so pretty. They cold. They cold, Seth.
Yeah.
Look at all them soldiers.
Where are they coming? Oh, I
Yo,
know. Oh,
that's
there.
right.
There's the
That's
Daenerys.
right.
These are the...
None of them got penises.
Oh, right,
None
right,
of them
right.
do. None of them got penises. That's why they marching so
Yeah,
good
right.
in the cold.
Oh, here.
Look
Look
at
at this. Yeah.
Look at that!
That's good.
Oh, that
There you
is
go.
your nephew.
Hey, will you?
That
Okay.
is your auntie.
Will you explain it to me one more time? How are they related?
Okay. Duh. Jesus wept on the cross. Listen, his mama and daddy is Robb Stark's sister and Daenerys' uncle, I believe, or something to that effect. Because they cousins.
Okay.
No, they not cousins. They auntie and nephew.
Gotcha.
So how that happen? Look how they looking at him, though. Look how they looking at him like, yeah, y'all don't belong here. Yeah, we here for you. Yeah, look at my dragon like that. Look at my dragon like that. But my dragon's here, though. My dragon ain't no outsider. You know why? Because he's a a dragon! Ah! Look at Arya. Look at Arya. Arya want to ride one of them mother. Oh, I'm sorry.
Leslie, I
dragons.
mean this. There's no one I'd rather have a dragon than you, and I also would not trust you with one.
You better never trust me with a dragon. It shoot fire and fly?
Yeah.
That means I'm gonna do drive-bys every weekend, son. Why Anthony didn't text me back?
That's okay.
You're a man.
Almost.
What? Now what that mean? What that mean? And Sansa said, yeah, he weird, but that's all right, though.
That right there is like that thing where one of your family members comes to SNL and you're like, how'd you like the show? And they're like, it was all right.
We don't have time for all this. The Night King has your dragon.
Bran, that's not how you introduce yourself to people. You say, hey, my name is Bran. Look at these dirty mother. I bet you stank I bet you stank like high hell up in there.
Now, Leslie, I have heard from some people that this episode's a little boring.
What? Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Anybody said that, you start unfollowing me right now because you obviously don't watch GOT and you don't know this is a transition episode. Just look at my girl. Look at my girl. Look, she about to pop somebody in their face. What you mean boring? Have you levitated?
What does levitated mean?
What? You haven't levitated? Yo, cut the cameras. Cut the camera. Just, you ain't levitated. You must be out your damn mind.
So,
Levitation.
levitation, for those of you who don't know, is something that you have to go to Massachusetts or Colorado to do legally.
Levitation.
What do dragons eat, anyway?
Whatever they want.
They eat what they want, son! Ask a dragon what they eat. They gonna say, whatever the I want. Bring me some Popeyes. Yo, this right here, look, see, this is an important episode. How you gonna say it's boring? It's so important. People who didn't see each other now. Watch. Look at Bran. Sneaky ass. Bran is like a goddamn, what them peeping toms? He like a peeping tom. Bran just show up.
How did you sneak up on me?
Arya! This is the reunion. Look at the face in the back.
There's your peeping Tom.
No, him and Bran be hanging out.
Where were you before?
Treeping Tom.
Treeping Tom. You smoke too.
In any event, you are most welcome here in King's Landing, Captain Strickland.
We look forward to fighting on your behalf.
She like him though. He cute. He more honorable than that piece of. And this is what happens though. Look, the good man walks out and the piece of stays, and that's who we the piece of. You know, as older I'm getting, I'm starting to get to where I would date that dude.
She gives me no sign of affection. My heart is nearly broken.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry. It could be
You buying
broken.
it? You buying it?
No!
This is genuine?
I would be like, oh, I'm so sorry your
Have
heart
you
broken.
bought it? Have
yes,
you bought it in the
of
past?
course. All the time, every goddamn time. Why you think I'm sitting here watching Game of Thrones with you and not home having sex with a man? This isn't your first choice. Heartbreak.
I'm going to put a prince in your belly.
If a guy used that line on you, be honest.
I'd be like, no, you ain't. I got the best birth control in Detroit. My uterus got Fort Knox around it, mother. You ain't put in my belly. Except for some ribs.
I think headbutts happen more in television than they do in real life.
Yeah, because do you know headbutts literally hurt for real? Gotten headbutted a couple of people. I done been in some situations where my hands wasn't free.
Do you think Flamesword is so happy when they go somewhere where there's no lights?
Yeah, he's
Because
pretty.
he just
he's
all of
pretty
a
cocky.
sudden he's so important.
He's pretty cocky, especially when somebody got to light a cigarette. Look at this. Yeah, exactly.
What? Oh.
Exactly. Exactly.
We just have to hope the Night King doesn't come first.
It's a case of the hard work paying off.
Well, this is what I
I'm
want to
telling
know.
you, nail the arms to the wall.
That's
and
what
you're
I'm saying.
this
Who
won't
did they get
matter.
to do that?
This
Who did
won't
they get
work.
to do that? And
They
did
say
they-
it'll work.
Did they?
They say
I
how
mean,
will it
did
work?
they like space
Put the
it?
kid in
Did
the
they
middle,
cut the
bunch of
arms?
arms all around.
Like who cut the
And
arms?
then,
Who
when the
cut
time
them?
comes,
And put them so
Fire sword.
pretty and
Beautiful.
star
Cut to
shaped.
wide.
So nice.
Now play it cool with the hood. Whoa.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, we got somebody that want to welcome you here. Look to your right. Yeah, you pushed me out the window. I am in a wooden wheelchair. Do you know how hard it is to be in a wooden wheelchair? Yeah, bitch, you thought you killed me. You thought you killed me. You didn't. Hello. He said all that. That's it. Sorry. Whoo. I thought it was good.
What are you going to do when it's over? When Game of Thrones leaves, what are you going to do?
I'm going to make my own Game of Thrones.
You are. What kind of character would you play?
I'm going to play all of them. I'm going to play the Night King.
So like the Clumps.
No, that would be horrible. Come on over here, Cletus. You gonna leave with a dub, Cletus?
Now that, but in Game of Thrones. Now do that. That is Daenerys.
Come on over here, Jon Snow. Yeah, you ain't gonna bend the knee. I swear to God, they'll make you bend the knee. Come on over here.
More. Hey, everybody, this was Game of Jones. Well, I don't need to tell you that the final Game of Thrones aired on Sunday night, but there is one last chapter yet to be written. Here it is, the final Game of Jones. Are you ready for this, Leslie?
I'm ready, baby.
Thank you for taking this ride with me. I feel right now like the end of Thelma and Louise. We're in the car together, we're in the convertible, we're about to go off the cliff.
I'm not going off the cliff. That's some crazy white woman stuff.
You're gonna roll out at the last minute.
Exactly. I'm gonna watch you go off the cliff. And then I'll be like, damn, he was a great partner. And then I'm gonna drive off and find somebody else.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Look at this. Look how sad he looked.
Yeah.
This used to be my playground. This used to be my childhood dream.
Who's this fella?
Okay, this is you coming back from Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like, on the way to Vegas, you like, yeah. On the way back from Vegas, you like, oh, I'm gonna have to borrow $15.
I think I maybe lost all the skin on my back.
Where is my car? Look at this dude just sitting there like she burnt everything.
Yeah. He probably
Everything.
just bought that place. He'd been renting, he just bought it.
He literally had just hung a painting. Was like, oh God, this is so.
Fine.
In the name of the one true queen, Daenerys Targaryen, I sentence you to die.
But this is what I didn't understand. How come they just couldn't look up and go, okay, well, we serve Daenerys now?
Oh, you know, I would be saying the amount I'd be talking
I'd be talking.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Daenerys is my queen. Daenerys is my queen. Come on, Daenerys. You ain't
Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You smelling from ash, homie?
Yeah.
That's body ash, too. So that's people's bodies.
Well, it was already distressing, and you made it 10 times more now.
So that means that snow that's coming down is like dandruff.
Yeah.
The body dandruff. I thought there'd be more smashed of head, too. Like, you can't just find them under the, ooh, there goes Cersei face. She died with her incest brother.
It is amazing how you were happy to see them with each other. Last episode.
You was happy to see that?
I was happy to see it, and I completely ignored they were twins
I didn't.
who had sex.
All I kept thinking was.
Kids.
All I kept thinking was.
Multiple kids.
That was like some Snow White, like cartoon. You know how the cartoon, the chick had the black thing, and she walked out and, oh, that was some more.
That was good.
That bitch turned into a crow type. Look at her.
Really good.
And let me tell you something. She got the ultimate, baby, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I burnt all these bitches. I'm not sorry.
Shafka Adrevish does get anima hogagoron shikati mori.
This looks like one of those really bad stand-up gigs where they're like, here's the deal. The stage is really far away. It's outdoor. No microphone. Half the audience is on horses.
Half the audience is on horses. You're gonna have to play towards the back. Play towards the back. The Dothraki, they love jokes. The Unsullied in the front, not
They
so
don't
much.
like. It's against their. They're not allowed to laugh. The way they laugh by doing this. They go.
It's a 45-minute set, and when they laugh, they go, glue, glue, glue.
Also, I'm sorry, before you go out, they speak 2 different languages. Have fun. The stage is really far away. You really got to project.
Avitolvio and Neurogento Sibrozan. Dario Valerio Valeriat.
Somebody say that to me, I'm gonna be like, bitch, what did you say?
Also, I thought that was a job he already had. I feel like she promoted him.
She just promoted him from manager to manager. Watch this, watch this, watch this.
Oh.
Watch this. Take this job and shove it. Don't work round here no more. You and your dragon can kiss my ass. I'm walking out the door. Oh, look, they stopped clapping.
They were like, the pin! He threw the pin!
Oh, did this bitch just throw the pin? And look, where's she walking to? Because she obviously burnt everything down, so she ain't got no place. Damn, Arya, where the you come from? Look, they still walking. They need to get her a golf cart or something, because that's a long-ass walk.
I think she did that thing where you walk off, like, with powerfully.
Yeah, but
like, bye, Jon Snow, and then you forget how long a walk it is.
The moment the gates fell, the battle was over. She saw her friend beheaded.
Why is he defending her? Why is he defending her? Tell me. From a man's side.
Well, you know, his last girlfriend died. I think he's worried. Once you have 2 girlfriends die, it's so hard to get a 3rd girlfriend. People say, what happened to your last girlfriend? Died. What about the one before that? She died. Anyway,
you want some more nachos? That's his auntie. Oh.
They're happy.
I swear to God, if Uncle William Earl ever tried to kiss me like that, I'm calling the police. Oh! Did you see that? He stabbed it in her. Yeah, bitch, that's a knife in you. That's a knife in you.
Oh.
I'm telling you, that's unexpected. Like, I did not expect Jon to have the guts to do
Why
this.
are you, like, so upset about someone kissing their aunt, but totally fine with someone killing their aunt?
Because that bitch needs to go. Look at the dragon. Dragon like, bitch, wait a minute, is that my mama? Get up away from my mama. Get away from my mama.
If somebody stabbed me in my house, my dog wouldn't get out of her bed.
Man, my dog would be like, I'm so glad you stabbed that bitch. That bitch always, she never feeds me on time. I'm always hungry. Look, he about to burn out of Jon's ass. Man, I would be all bricks. There would be 3 bricks right in front of me. Why you kill my mama? This throne. You know what he doing? How do I say goodbye?
If Dany doesn't get the throne, and nobody gets it.
My mama can't have it. Can't nobody have it.
Where's Jon?
He is our prisoner.
So is Lord Tyrion. They were both to be brought to this gathering.
But look how dope Sansa
is
look
like
though.
This is like a parole hearing?
This is like I guess, you know, these is all the that's left.
Have you changed your ways? Oh, is that?
I don't know who that is.
No, the one on the left, is that the Robin Aaron?
Who is that Robin Aaron?
The guy who used to breastfeed on his mom in the Vale.
Oh, that's so gross.
But he looks good now.
Yeah, of course, he got about 6 ounces of breast milk in him.
Yeah, look how strong his bones look.
Ugh, gross.
The decision about what's best for everyone should be left to, well, everyone.
He's pitching democracy?
Is he the pitching democracy? No.
Talk about a place that is rife for voter fraud. No one here has photo ID. I mean, how would it even work?
You're talking about voter fraud. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm Glenn of the Grasslands.
Yeah,
all right, I'll take your
exactly.
word for it. All right.
All right.
I drank breast milk till I was 14. Bran,
You're a king now.
You're
Give
a
us
king
little,
now, Bran.
Give us a little, Bran.
Bran, if this one smile, I swear to God, I'll pass out.
You gotta put your face on money
You got
now.
a cute little blue cape on. We gotta put your face on money. I do not want no brand face coins.
I'd like 2 bottles of wine. Do you take Bran?
No! We hate brand face coins here. Oh, now, this is funny. She got it right about Jamie Lannister. This is the story about a one-handed boy who left me out in the snow in my house coat. He took my virginity and just rolled off with one hand.
I'm interested if what you just said airs, how much of it was a beep, and if we heard any words.
I don't give a
This is like someone who went off to college but ended up back in his hometown.
like he got kicked
They're
out.
like, "How was Harvard?"
I got caught selling meth to some of the students. And look, that's his dad. Like, yep, I knew you weren't gonna
Welcome
make
back, Harvard. Guess you're back with the family business now.
it. Yeah, let's go make some steel.
Well, there they go.
Yeah, people are disappointed about the ending.
All right, well, talk to me about that. Do you, what do you feel about people who didn't like it?
I think that they need to take a big glass of grow the up because Game of Thrones is not real.
I'm gonna miss us sitting here and watching the show together.
Aw,
Leslie,
what-
thank you for doing this with me.
Thank you, baby. We'll
Should we
find
do
something else.
Should we do Chernobyl?
What the is a Chernobyl? What's that? What's Chernobyl, white folks?